It's October 31st. Of course, we are at the CNN Center. I'm TJ Holmes. Glad you could be here.
Looking scary as ever. Good morning,
That's how you
everybody.
want to start with me?
Well, I was referring to myself as
Sure,
well.
yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Betty Wing. At 6 a.m. in Atlanta, 3 a.m. in Las Vegas, where they are probably still celebrating the pre-Halloween parties. Thanks for starting your day with us.
Yeah, starting with a scary topic here, H1N1. It continues to spread. At the same time, though, vaccine production is behind. Got cases now in 48 of the 50 states. We'll get the latest from the CDC's point person this morning.
Yes, also the White House been silent about who's been visiting. Well, until now. We're going to look at some of the names on a newly released list.
Also, how well do you know your neighbors? Well, on this night, there'll be trick-or-treaters out and about. Parents might want to know their neighbors really, really well before their kids go knocking on those doors in the neighborhood. I'm going to tell you about websites that can show you if sex offenders are actually nearby.
And an uplifting story for you today. A do-over, if you will, at a Georgia high school where blacks and whites were separated during their high school prom. Now, 50 years later, the students have come together. But we do want to start with a dilemma for Afghanistan and the White House, to be frank. Afghan President Hamid Karzai, forced into a runoff, may not have an opponent to run against.
Yeah, his chief opponent, Abdullah, may boycott the November 7th runoff. We want to head now live to journalist Naima El-Bahir, who is in Kabul for us. Naima, please help us understand, is this a legitimate threat? Could Abdullah possibly pull out?
Well, today is, of course, the deadline that Dr. Abdullah gave for a series of demands to be met for him to take part in the second round runoff. Amongst these was the sacking of the Independent Election Commission chief, as well as the dismissal of 3 cabinet ministers. Now, it's past midday here in Kabul, and as yet, none of these demands have yet to be acquiesced to. And President Karzai has said that they will not be met. The last we're hearing from Dr. Abdullah's camp is that there is a last-minute meeting, a last-ditch attempt, if you will, for the 2 camps to get together and try and reach some kind of resolution. As you can imagine, a lot of expectation here and a lot of momentum for a compromise to be reached, but as yet, it is really looking like Dr. Abdullah's camp are not happy with the situation as it stands. One of his advisors said to us, the infrastructure of fraud is all still in place. Why would we trust and take part in a second round runoff?
Now, baby boy, kiss my boy. Come on now, baby, watch it, nice star. Big like, shit, baby, shit, my baby, shit, baby, the star boy.
You know what to do with that big fat butt.
She get big good at. We get big good at.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Chocolate. Chocolate. Shook baby. Chocolate. Ham baby. Chocolate. Shook my baby. Chocolate baby. It's star boy.
Can't stand it. You know what to do with that big fat butt.
Chocolate. Big chocolate.
Tuvaletim geldi.
Chocolate. Big chocolate. My baby is star boy. Chocolate.
Now make it clap. Wiggle, wiggle. Make it clap like that. Just throw it in, baby. Now make it clap, clap, clap.
Yavaş yavaş
Damn,
yavaş
baby, you
yavaş.
got a bright future behind you.